Hi and welcome along to today's video everyone. Today, you know I like home security and the latest cameras just keep getting better all the time, don't they? This one indoor camera, it's by IMOU and it's the Ranger 2, and this is a little thing here. I'm going to give it a full review, so let's get started straight away. Quick run through then. This camera specification is 2 megapixel. There is a 4 megapixel as well if you're interested. This is 1080 full HD. It's got two-way talking capability on it, sound detection where you can just set it for sound if it's an abnormal noise. Most important thing always the 360 pan and a 90 tilt, so it's got the capability of following you around and obviously give you wide area of detection. They call it smart tracking as well, where it tracks a person along. There's a privacy mode where you can click into that and it will stop the camera from working. It puts like a little shield over it, prevents it from running. We've also got night vision, of course, the usual 10 meters. There's alarm zone, there's a cloud and SD card storage in here, and NVR. I'm using an SD card, it's always the best way I find. You've got human detection as well, which is really important I think. It means it will only go off when it detects a human being and not when it detects all the other things, so that one is very important to me. There's obviously full motion detection if you want that as well, so quite a good few things. They're all mobile alerts, and it's also got a great thing called geofencing. I'll show you that later on, and also 16x digital zoom, so not a bad specified camera. So let's have a look on the phone app now, shall we see what we've got. Here then, it is on my phone, and you see that the camera's there on the table, and as I move around you'll see that it is kind of following me and tracking me. This is that great feature that I love about this camera, the fact that it will follow you around. It tracks you all the way, and that's a great thing to have, I think. So here we are with our settings inside here. You can see all their notifications, detection, alert tones. This also can send out an alarm. I'll set it in a minute so you can hear that an activation alarm might scare someone off, could be of some use. We've got notifications here, and let's push thumbnails and so on, device offline, and we have the alert tone, that's there. If I set that up you'll hear that go if I push it in. Audio one, this is be notified when sounds that need attention are detected, which is quite a good one. Just push the button across there, and it's got a decibel setting, and there we are, so we can set that to any of those modes there. 70 dB, annoying. That must be me. The all important ones here, aren't they? The motion detection, human detection, and the smart tracking. I've got them all switched on. There's also a detection schedule, motion sensitivity, I put it at 3, and a general activity zone. This is a great one. I'll push this one in, you'll see, I'll get it to go, what it does. And I'll turn that round there now, you can see that you can make zones that you want. So you push your razor and it will lighten up areas that you might want detected. Now you can rub them back out again, you know, put the rubber back on and get rid of them, but it's a great idea for, again, not getting false alerts. You can set this to be just a zone by a door that was maybe over here. You've got to put your rubber on and just undo it like that, so when it lightens up that's a detected area. Okay, so quite handy I think. So further on what we've got cloud storage if you want to pay for that. You get local, obviously I've got a card in, I always use that, and privacy mode, audio recorders, they share device, HDR which is enabled, and WLAN. Let's try this out then. Ooh. Yeah, not bad at all, pretty good, yeah, like that. Now if you're wondering what enabled HDR is, I'll show you. It's quite a handy thing, and you can see there the difference it does if your camera has to aim towards a window or a light source, because it lightens up the area and enables you to see much better with the HDR function on. Oh, by the way, this is the app that you will need to download to use and view the camera, IMOU Life. So you can see now on our main screen that a few more extra bits have been added. There's the recordings I've done just recently on the SD card. They show up on there on the main screen, so you've had activations. Yep, that's right. And you also got home and arrived, which are kind of handy little things. If I push this, you'll see that you can go into this screen here and add an action. So you can have a device action as enable motion detection or do not disturb mode. So obviously, probably when you're at home, you want do not disturb, which is a handy little thing, I do believe. The important one will be the away, won't it, really? You want it to kind of come on automatically when you go away from home. So this one is a really nice, clever one, device action, which is enable motion detection. So mine's called the living room, so that means it will be activated for me as soon as I leave home. Just show you this screen, which is the amount of alarm detected onto my SD card, because I've got it configured, and you can see one of them's an abnormal sound and the other ones are human detected. And the all important camera shielding is a good one. When you come home, you don't have to unplug your camera or anything. You just click that over, this camera shielding, and it will go green like that, and that camera is now basically dead. So you don't have to go unplugging it or pulling the lead out or anything, and then just release it again when you leave home. So just to give you a general idea of the quality of the camera, there it is outside looking up at my garden. Here then, the all important night view out in our garden. Another night view, and I love the way that the camera automatically knows when it's dark and switches to the nighttime setting, and the same obviously when it's daylight, switches back to daylight, which is great. So of course you can manually do the pan and tilt on this button here, just by moving it around, as you can see, moving it up and down around the room and so on. So that's all completely adjustable on your phone. Well, that in a nutshell is basically about it. I'll leave it back on the featured functions. The only thing I can't find actually is the geo fencing on here. It says it's got it on the box, but I can't find it. Maybe it's one of those, it should be there, it isn't there. But anyway, it's not the end of the world. It's got a lot of great features on here that I really like. Okay, that's about it then, guys. Thanks for watching. Great little camera. I think it wouldn't go amiss in anybody's home. As you can obviously guess, it is an indoor camera. It's not an outside one. Don't be tempted. But for all that it's got on there, I think a great range of features. Anyway, catch you next time. Usual place, Derek and 33. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.